Elon Musk not just threatening car makers, but now scaring the utilities. Tell us about this other bet.
Thinking Tribe Called Quest, fear of an Elon planet. So this is really interesting, I think, because of the big bets that Elon Musk has made on this gigafactory, that borrowing $2 billion in convertible debt to try to turn this thing into a giant factory to create somewhat cheaper cars because of somewhat cheaper batteries based on a very old battery technology. So one of the big bets that Elon's making is that no one else will invent a better battery for the next 20 years. That all of the efforts that the $2 billion spent in federal government research and spent by companies like GM on trying to find a better battery, which have failed thus far, will continue to fail.
And battery technology has advanced very, very slowly. If you look over the last century, so it sounds like a reasonable bet. Well,
it's an interesting one because there are some really interesting problems with physics as it relates to sort of changing the way that batteries fire, changing the ways that they degrade slowly over time. And the lithium battery was a significant advancement, but there haven't been a lot since then. There have been some real big roadblocks in that. But the other big bet with this thing is, with this factory, has been that Tesla will get to 500,000 vehicles a year, which is a huge number from a company that can't even sell 100,000 vehicles in a year thus far. So the notion that they could grow their business 22 times over what it was in 2013 is a fairly amazing bet. It might even seem ridiculous. So now that Tesla's coming out...
You wouldn't expect anything less from Elon Musk.
Well, now that Tesla's coming out and saying we're going to have to find some other uses for batteries, and maybe for power companies, and maybe for solar, maybe something else, I think that's in some ways a tacit acknowledgement that the Tesla vehicles will not be enough to support this factory.
When is this factory going to open?
It's going to take a few years still. So it really is a bet into the future. It's a bet, ironically, it's a bet against technological innovation, and I think that makes it interesting as well.